Hi, Alex. Good to see you. I was just thinking earlier, sometimes the hardest part about learning English isn't knowing the words, but actually using them, especially when we're afraid of making mistakes. Does that ever bother you?
Hi, Emily. Yes, definitely. That's a big thing for me. I often know what I want to say in my head, but then I worry I'll say it wrong or people won't understand me. So sometimes I just stay quiet.
I understand that feeling completely, Alex. I used to be the same way. But then I realized if I don't try to speak, how will I ever get better? It's like learning to ride a bike. You might fall a few times at first.
That's true. But falling in front of others feels embarrassing. How did you get over that fear, Emily?
Well, one thing that helped Alex was starting small. I didn't try to have long, complicated conversations right away. I started by just answering simple questions or asking for things in a shop. Even saying hello and thank you clearly felt like a win.
So, like taking baby steps, not trying to run before you can walk.
Exactly. And another thing, Alex, is to remember that most people are kind. If you're trying to speak their language, they usually appreciate the effort. They're not there to judge your grammar. They just want to understand you.
I hope that's true. Sometimes I imagine everyone is listening for my mistakes.
I know it can feel like that, but try to shift your focus, Alex. Instead of worrying about mistakes, focus on just getting your message across. Communication is the goal, not perfection. And honestly, even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
Really? I didn't think about that. So it's okay not to be perfect?
Absolutely, Alex. It's more than okay. It's normal. Think of every conversation as practice. Each time you speak, even if it's just a little, you're building your confidence and your skill. You could even try practicing with a friend who is also learning or someone patient.
Practicing with a friend sounds less scary. Maybe we could agree not to correct each other too much. Just focus on talking.
That's a wonderful idea, Alex. Creating a safe space to practice is so important. And you'll find that the more you speak, the less you'll think about the mistakes, and the more natural it will feel. Your brain starts to just know what sounds right.
This is really encouraging, Emily. I always thought I needed to know everything perfectly before I could speak confidently. But maybe confidence comes from trying, even when it's not perfect.
You've got it, Alex. Confidence grows with practice. Be kind to yourself, celebrate the small successes, and don't be afraid to speak up. Your voice is important, and people want to hear what you have to say.
Thank you, Emily. I feel a bit braver already. I'm going to try to speak a little more English today, even if it's just simple phrases.
That's fantastic to hear, Alex. I'm sure you'll do great. Just take it one step at a time.